What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's Jay Pizzle on the digital. It's my first time doing a story time. I like doing story times. I feel like my life is. I'm only 20 years old, but I could give you 20,000 stories. I'll tell you that much. But today's story time, we can get straight into it. It's me touching my first pair of lips. You feel me? It's me touching my first pair of lips. I was gonna do kissing the school through the bop. That's my first ever kiss. I ain't even gonna lie. I used to be a really fat kid. But let's get straight into it. I was probably like, I ain't even gonna lie, like 14, 15. And what I remember from this is that I was in a quince. I remember I was in a quince, and I used to live in these projects, and we used to do our quince practice outside. It was one of my friends. I used to hang out with a bunch of older folks. I was probably barely in sixth grade, I think. I think I was barely in sixth grade. Yeah, and they're just a bunch of eighth graders. Damn, I wasn't 14. Hold on. What the fuck? I was like, oh my, what the fuck? Young as shit. By the way, I do not advise none of this. Whatever I say in my videos, I do not advise you to go do it or try to reenact it, you know. Everyone lives their own life. It's just my life, so I'm here to give you a story time of my life. So yeah, I'm in sixth grade and I'm hanging a bunch of eighth graders. The only reason I remember this is because I kept on trying to hit with these eighth graders, but they wasn't feeling the kid because I was a fat little kid. You feel me? A fat little brown guy. And I remember being with this one girl, my dance partner. You feel me? And she would always like be like, "Why are your hands so sweaty?" Like if I was fine as shit, I bet you anything she wouldn't have told me that. If I was Wapo, you know, she wouldn't have give a fuck about my hands were sweaty or not. But like my condition, me and my brother got the same thing where we get like clammy hands, you know, wet ass hands. You feel me? We not nervous or nothing. It's just how it is. You feel me? We can't be holding hands. But yeah, so anyway, you know, we go. It's the quince now. It's quince. It's quince day. You feel me? If you don't know what a quince is, when someone turns 15, it's usually like a Mexican thing. It was a low income quince, but it was fire. You feel me? Very fire. Um, so boom, we're at the quince, we're doing it, boom, boom, boom. We did two dances. The second dance, I had to at the end like pick her up, dip to the side, and I'll pick her up again, and I'll dip to the other side. That shit was dope. I ain't gonna lie, I almost dropped the hoe. So when I almost dropped the hoe, she felt me almost dropped the hoe. So she pushed me off in front of, bro. Like nigga, everyone, the whole family, everyone's family there, bro. You're gonna push me off in front of everyone? They got the fucking cameras, and we in the front row. Nigga, I was like, damn, bro, heart shattered, bro. I was like, damn. So then, boom, right? I'm kicking it. One of one of our family friends came, right? And they have a daughter. You feel me? And I used to mess around with his daughter when we were young. You know, nothing's fucking serious. Just like play like house or like play like relationship. You know what it do. And yeah, this was also another time where I went to the back of the dressing room where everyone was at, and I was smoking. I was smoking a little dab pen in there. It was alright. It wasn't too bad. But they had an after party, right? They had an after party, but I was like, man, I'm pussy. I don't do good sleeping at homies' houses. I get homesick. I'm pussy. I'm homesick. Like you feel me? I didn't break my homesick since I was like seventh or eighth grade, bro. I'll go to niggas' cribs and I'll start crying and be like, "Yo, mom, can you come pick me up?" I ain't even lie, bro. I ain't even lie. That's why when niggas are homesick, you feel me? I understand. You feel me? I understand. But so yeah, the quince ended. All the everyone's going back to their crib because well, I found out they got lit. They probably turned into a whole Diddy party, but they was just smoking and shit. And well, I went over there to my one of my family's crib, and when I got there, it was cool. I was mostly just chilling in the living room. I was in the living room by myself, and then what is the female comes over and you feel me? She's like, I think 2 years older than me, I think. Right? And man, I don't know if she was bored or anything, brother, but brother, she was just chilling with me, bro, and I, I started kissing her. You feel me? We started making out, and it was probably like my second, third time kissing. I'm not even gonna lie. and then she's wearing a little skirt, so I thought it was pretty easy access. And I ain't even gonna lie, you know where the fupa is, or like, yeah, the fupa. I don't know, bro. Nigga, I was playing with that shit, like, how you say, like, you know where you have your dick and shit, like your fucking pubes. Yeah, I was playing with that shit, thinking that shit was thinking I was getting some coochie, bro. I was playing with it, and then like she like re fucking, like she grabbed my hand and like put it on. Man, that shit was slimy as shit, boy. I was like, whoa, whoa. Might as well, bro. I might as well tell y'all. Her brother is literally on the other couch, looking at us. Her little brother. Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. Pretty good night. Pretty good game tonight. I was a little jit. And it was my first time touching a pair of lips, you know. And no, I don't want to go into full detail. You know, that's just weird. You know, like, you feel me? It's like you just want to go watch porn. Just go watch porn. Just go watch some Twitter. You know, watch some Jaded Newman. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the story time. I try to come back with the next story time. Most likely, the next story time is gonna be me kissing the school tutor Bob. My first ever kiss, school tutor Bob. Down bad, homie. Appreciate you. If you really enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm. Thank you. God bless y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day or night. Love.